And just like that, the most historic season in NHL history is down the drain. The Boston Bruins fought back hard in this one, but couldn't get it done in overtime. The Florida Panthers stealing this series 4-3, and in this game, 4-3 with a snipe from Carter Verhaeghe and a great screen and play behind the net by Matthew Tkachuk to send them to the next round against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Before we do get into the full breakdown of this video, guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel, as well as if you would like to help the channel out, be sure to drop a like. It does help push the channel out and get it out to other people, so do appreciate the love and support you guys are giving the channel. But getting into this game, what a crazy turn of events. Panthers come out strong. They go up 2-1. Krejci gets the boys back. Tyler Bertuzzi ties the game up on the tip from Dmitry Orlov to start off the third period. And then David Pastrnak off of a great POP puck-off pad shot from Carlo. Pastrnak buries it, but Brandon Montour had other things going. Gets his second of the game. Puts the Panthers back even with the Bruins, and then in overtime, it was a little freewheely at the start of overtime. Teams both ways getting chances, but sort of calmed down a little bit until the end there. A little chip and chase play. Tkachuk able to get the puck out from behind the net, got it to Verhaeghe. It was either him or Reinhart got the puck out to Verhaeghe, or Bennett. I apologize, Sam Bennett getting the puck out to Verhaeghe. Tkachuk screening Swayman, which we'll get into a little bit later. And Verhaeghe able to snipe and send the Panthers advancing in the playoffs to play the Leafs. Looking at team stats right here, Panthers were outshot 36-31. Power plays 1 for 3, 2 for 4 for the Bruins. Hits 35-34. Blocks 15-12 in favor of the Bruins, and then giveaways only 18-9. So quite a large difference there. Looking at it, Bennett with an assist there at the end. Huge in overtime. Barkov, 1 assist. Lundell had an amazing game. And expect to see that throughout the playoffs here with 2 assists. Tkachuk with the assist, secondary assist. Verhaeghe 1-1. Lesterainen with an assist. Ekblad, no points on the day, but was a +2. 3 shots on goal. He played very solid defensive hockey. Montour, again, the 2 goals, really putting the team on his back alongside Tkachuk tonight and getting it done. And Bobrovsky, I thought he played very well tonight. I would say really nothing he could have done on, I'd say, any of the goals, to be quite honest. The tip by Bertuzzi, nothing he can really do. Krejci, maybe he could do something on that one. But the Pastrnak is just kind of a good shot and just not enough chance to get over to stop it. But other than that, I thought he played very, very well tonight. And on the Boston Bruins, man, what a it's hard to comprehend what they're thinking right now. Obviously, the fans very upset after the season they gave them. And in this game, it's hard to pick out a bunch of guys that played great. I thought Pastrnak, other than his goal, I didn't think he was anything special tonight. I'd probably say their best player was David Krejci by far. 1 goal, 2 assists. He was all over the place, playing great hockey, good defensive zone, great in the offensive zone, played 1932. Bertuzzi, I thought, was also pretty decent tonight. Marchand, nothing, -2. DeBrusk, nothing from him. Taylor Hall, who was one of their best players throughout the playoffs, the last 2 games, no points whatsoever, so the Panthers shut him down. Bergeron, nothing going, -2 on the day, played 22-01, so top dogs for the Bruins other than Pastrnak and Krejci. And Krejci, this could well be his last game in the NHL, as well as Patrice Bergeron. I think Bergeron might sign another 1-year deal potentially, but I think this was Krejci's last ever game in the NHL for sure. Looking down on the D side of things, Carlo, I thought he looked very good tonight. Lindholm looked a little bit better, but no points to show for. Defensively, I thought he was okay tonight, played 23-05. Grzelcyk, he looked a little bit of a liability out there. McAvoy was kind of all over the place. I didn't like the way he played tonight. Turning the puck over, it says only 2 giveaways, but I feel like he had at least 3 or 4 throughout the game that were just like, what are you doing type plays. And Orlov, I thought he looked the best out of all the Bruins defense other than Carlo in tonight's game with the 2 assists. He was buzzing out there. Shots hit the crossbar there in the third period, or in overtime, I should say. But I thought he played exceptional. And then Swayman, I don't know. Man, I'm scratching my head here trying to find a way as to why, other than, oh, Ullmark's not stopping the puck in this series, we got to change it up. I don't think Game 7 is the game to do that. Maybe if it was a Game 5 or 6, you go to switch the goalie, maybe jump start the team again. But in Game 7, I don't know about that. Again, Swayman, great goaltender, put up decent stats this year, but I don't think you can change the identity of the team by switching goalies going into Game 7. I get it, you're on home ice, and he's been good throughout the year, but he hasn't seen a lick of playing time at all in these entire playoffs. He's not up to speed in this series other than watching it from the bench, so I thought that was the wrong move in my opinion. Should have gone with Ullmark and stuck with him. I thought he would have had a bounce-back Game 7 in Boston, but they obviously didn't. Montgomery thought otherwise. He went 27 for 31, 871 save percentage, and that's the season. Again, that last goal, you can't really blame him for it. He was screened like crazy. The Montour goal, I thought he should have stopped. That was short side off of a play where he was already on that half of the net on the strong side, and he lets that in. I mean, you got to stop that. The Montour goal earlier in the game as well. I thought it could have been a lot better with Ullmark in between the pipes, but that is my opinion. It's going to be interesting to see what happens to the Bruins moving forward next year, if they bring a lot of the pieces back, or depending on retirements, what goes on. But the Bruins season's over. The Panthers move on. They got the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's going to be a really exciting series. I am excited to see that one. But let me know what you guys thought about this one down below in the comments. Game 7, the whole series as a whole. If you're a Bruins fan, air your frustrations. If you're a Panthers fan, tell me what you're feeling right now. Coming all the way back and winning this series, and looking forward to the Toronto Maple Leafs. But if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to drop a like. If you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. That's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys have a good one. And as always, stay dusty.